So over the past year I have been using the no dig gardening method. So in this video I will be showing you what I have learned from the last growing season of no dig. So for the first year of no dig, it actually hasn't gone that bad. We mainly started this no dig experiment sort of thing on the allotment because of the amount of weeds on this area, as you know, weed seeds have been deep rotivated in before. So my idea was to create a new layer of soil on the top, and we've done that here by getting well rotted horse manure and simply dumping it on a little bit of cardboard. Maybe could have done with a bit thicker, more layers of cardboard, but it's been alright here. This is well rotted horse manure, and yeah, we've had a few weeds because with manure I have found, you know, definitely if the animals have been eating out of hedgerows and different types of pastures, they may have eaten some of the weed seeds. So you will get the odd weed, but they're just so easy to pull out, and you know that isn't really a problem. And we've definitely noticed a increase in worms here, and everything seems to have grown quite well. Just to say, there is a couple of inch layer of horse manure on top, and they've literally grown in that, and obviously got some other nutrients out of the soil below. So next year we're going to get some compost and put on top that I'm going to make, and that should build that layer up even more. And we grew some potatoes here, and no dig potatoes, absolutely amazing, because all you have to do is just mulch around them, and you can simply pull away the mulch and the potatoes are sitting right there on the surface. So yeah, that was quite a fun trial to do. As you can see, we have a nice pea support. I've took the peas and potatoes out, and we're just preparing the ground ready for next year with some grass clippings. So I have found that grass clippings work incredibly well to suppress weeds and keep moisture in. It may make a habitat for slugs, but if you can make slug traps and preventions in the first place, that shouldn't be so much of an issue. So yeah, I'm just piling some grass clippings up here just to prepare the ground for next year. And as you can see here, this is the amount of weeds where I haven't weeded from the horse manure. As you can see, it's just little bits of grass, so that's obvious from grass that horses have eaten, and you know, the odd little weed, but you know, it's not bad at all, I'd say, from what it was if we didn't do this. But here there's just some old duck bedding and grass clippings on top of quite a bit of cardboard, and as you can see, it's composting quite well and no weeds here whatsoever. We've had one potato plant grow, which has come up through the cardboard, but that's just a potato that we've left in from last year. So all the plants look very healthy. We've got some marigolds and tomatoes growing here. As you can see, this marigold plant here is very big and green. Everything is growing all right. As you can see, there's obviously just a little bit of grass that's in this manure, but yeah, this manure is very good. Disturbing the top inch isn't really a problem, because most of the roots go further down and there'll be worms, you know, further down, especially when it's a bit dry. So you know, if you want to use a hoe, I've used the hoe just today because there was weeds just like there, and I've just scuffled them up, and because the top layer wouldn't have much seeds in, if any, if you're making your own compost, you know, it wouldn't really matter. I think that's the main reason people start no dig, is because they're having problems with keeping on top of weeding, especially here. You know, there was lots of weed seeds because there was just weeds deep rotivated in. But like I said, this is all an experiment at the moment. I'm going to carry on with it next year, and we'll see what happens from there. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try it, like I said, next year again, and build up this soil even more. So like I've said, I'm definitely going to be carrying this no dig on. We've only done a little bit this year as we haven't, got all the supplies to grow lots, but definitely from now onwards I'm going to be clearing all the jungly area and mulching absolutely everything mainly with grass clippings and manure. And whilst that's happening, just before or after Christmas, if I can get some compost going, that will be good to add in the spring or at the end of winter, so we can build up that good layer of soil on top. And yeah, I hope this video helped if you are thinking of starting the first year of no dig. I thought I'd show you what it's like, especially if it's gone from jungle sort of thing. If you're using raised beds, you can put the raised beds on top of cut down weeds and do exactly what I've done. But yeah, I just wanted to show you how it's worked out for me. If you're doing no dig, tell me how it went for you and how it is going for you. Everything is going absolutely amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this video or found it useful, and if so, remember to click that like button and press subscribe with notifications on so you get notified every time I upload a new video. So if you want to watch me harvest the no dig potatoes, click up here, and to watch my latest video, just click below it. And to subscribe to my channel, there's a little icon here that you can click on. So once again, thank you very much for taking your time to watch this video, and I hope to see you all in the next one. So bye bye everybody.